50,000 subscribers to the channel. Let's talk about it after the bumper.
Don't be cornering me. Hold up. Time. You gotta help me with that corner shit.
What's up, kinfolk? It's RJ Young. I am not on a step mill. Consider hitting the like and subscribe button because I upload a video every single day. It's always college football related, sports related. We have a good time. And I wanted to take this moment to really acknowledge all of you and how many people have helped achieve this very important milestone to me. Like 50,000 subscribers to a channel with no highlights, where there isn't like photos, where there's no play, where it's me talking with you, at you most of the time, is not a small thing. And starting, my mom, many of you know as Mama Savage and her belief in me. I met my girlfriend Laurel right as I was beginning this journey, and I was going back to grad school, and I was trying to find a way to really help me work through my depression. And what I love is college football. I love sports. I'll watch any sport. I'll even watch hockey, even as I don't really understand it that much. Baseball, basketball, but college football has my entire heart, all of it. Even as contradictory as it is, even as borderline racist and outright racist as it has been, it's paradoxical for me. But in the making of this channel, I also got to carve out an avenue for the news that I wanted to consume in college football and try to do that thing where we make the thing exist that we think should exist in the world. And as I continue to make stuff, people came through. I mean, Terry Beckham and her son Clark were very early adopters to what I was doing and really were instrumental in helping fan this flame. Because every time I thought I should quit or stop, I would get someone else to jump in and say, hey, RJ, keep going. Clark was the first person to help me get a studio quality microphone. He just decided I was worthwhile. Terry would be my conscience. Laurel would help design the set. And she, when you get your stickers that are in the mail, they'll be with labels that she designed, right? The logo for this show, she designed. Like I said, I wanted a neon sign. She said, I got you, babe. And LW Creative is her firm. And she has been able to do a lot of this stuff to try to help me, of all things. And as I continue to get there and I continue to do stuff, my buddy Brandon puts me in touch with 247 Sports. And then hey, we would like you to just keep doing what you're doing and write at the site. And I was like, cool. And that was awesome. And then a radio show and all these other things that have just kind of happened alongside who I am, going to grad school, pursuing a PhD in creative nonfiction, and then basically dropping it to try to pursue this. And all from a piece of cardio equipment called a step mill to me making a mistake and leaving the iron on a flag that had boxes in it that I had behind me that you could find on the earlier videos, when one of my favorite commenters and a moderator on this channel, Doc Winston O'Boogie, pointed out, okay, so we're just riding with boxes in the flag. So I tried to go and iron the flag, and I left it on for too long, and there was a burn mark on the flag. And then I got all kinds of questions about the flag. And then there came this inside joke, like the step mill, for people that have been around since day one and who have been riding with this channel for the better part of 3 years. And it will be in its third year in September. And just in 3 years, we've got to 50,000 subscribers. That's bonkers. And through that journey, I've been on CBS Sports hosting a sports television show. Shout out Adam Shine and bosses at CBS Sports Network. And I've had tremendous opportunities to be on Sirius Radio and do national radio as an Oklahoma analyst and college football analyst. And I've had this opportunity to have my work displayed in a Super Bowl. I was in a Super Bowl advertisement for a video that I made in my girlfriend's house and in my itty bitty studio apartment. From there to a house. I'm a black homeowner. That's bonkers to me. I know all of what it takes to get there and how big a deal it is to own a house and to be able to do for yourself and to build around it. And you're here with me. able to experience that. So I'm going to tell this story that I never tell. I always let people in the comments say what it is. But one of the questions that gets asked is, what is he saying at the beginning of the video? Some people think it's a step note. Some people think I'm talking about milk. It's a step mill. It is my favorite piece of cardio equipment. And if you ever see me at the gym, you'll see me on it for hours, quite literally, like 2 hours every day without fail. Because working out is who I am. It's a big part of what I do. I would watch football games while I was working out. And I made the first video that really put me on game with this channel while I was on a piece of cardio equipment. And it was the day after Oklahoma avenged its loss to Ohio State that suffered in Norman in 2016. 2017, Baker Mayfield leads Oklahoma to a victory against Ohio State in the shoe. And he planted the flag in the middle of the shoe. And I got so hype about that. And I got hype about it talking on a piece of cardio equipment called a step mill for like 3 minutes. And my friends were like, RJ, you should do this because like nobody's doing it like you're doing it. And that became something I would do like, every other day or so, just talking about what I liked about OU football. And then that became every day. And then that became several times a day. And that's how we got here. I love the kids. I love talking about recruiting. I love talking about the players. I love knowing their stories. I love college football. And to know that there's so many people across so many different fan bases who look to me to be an analyst, an expert, a fan, a historian, an English professor on this channel is never gonna not mean something to me. It was really something I didn't dream about when I got started doing this. I just wanted a group of people and a place to go where I could talk about the college football that means the most to me. Because that's what it is, right? Nobody wants to watch a 3-minute preview of OU Texas. You want a half an hour. You want what my buddies at College Football Nerds are doing. You want fans that are passionate about their teams but are knowledgeable about their teams, like my buddy Steven Ngati at Fan Perspective. You want trash talk, but you also want smart talk, and you want it at length, and you want somebody to care about the thing that you care about. And that's what this channel has become. And that's why it's been so much fun. Even as we get tangled in politics, many folks that are subscribed to this channel don't believe what I believe, and yet they sit here and they stay and they don't leave the table. And I appreciate that. Thank you for being among the first 50,000 people to hit the subscribe button, to hit the like button. Even the folks that hit dislike, because there's always at least one person who's going to come through with the thumbs down. I don't know what for, but I respect your mission, and I respect what you're doing. Thank you for giving me your attention. 4 minutes, 8 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. We're going to keep going. And we're going to keep going because you're here. Deuces.